Pathing top. Mm, what's your thought process on this?
I did, yeah, I did a lot of back and forth on that. I did see my Camille didn't have flash,
She has
so
ignite?
I was like, yeah, she has TP Ignite. That's what led me towards the decision. I was like, if she had TP Flash, I probably would have pathed down.
Yeah. Wow, he saw kill.
Uh,
Oh shit, still work. Still work.
Apparently has nothing to do with the region.
Okay. Um, Actually, it really doesn't matter where you path. I think you have to. Oh, in this specific game, you just have to uh be there at the right time. Like in terms of like bot could be fighting this game, top can be fighting,
Yeah.
mid is
I did have the
definitely
thought,
fighting.
like we win the 2v2, don't we? I know it's kind of close, but
Who's the other guy? Who's
Maokai.
Maokai? Um, but the problem is it's not like it shouldn't be because Ranked beats Camille, right? It shouldn't be like like an even 2v2. But yes, if it's even, you guys win pretty hard.
Okay, like if
The
going
lane
into
state,
fight
yeah,
full HP, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, okay,
exactly.
okay.
I think this is a good look. It's just, oh, I mean, he has Barry actually. It's never 100% kill. Oh, never mind. I mean, yeah, barrier is the difference. Like, it's one of those close calls where it's like a dive. Like, you have to know it works. Like, this is like my whole freaking the thing I'm focusing on right now, at least in
Hmm.
relation to my games. Like, this play is always going to be good if it works, and it's always going to be bad if it doesn't work. It's pretty black and white. So, just the barrier is the difference in this situation. So, the takeaway is next time, like, have to do barrier check, and if you don't know, you probably can't go for the play because it's the risk is too detrimental to the game. Like this timer, you probably could have been like just sneaking a grub or something, or or maybe you chunk them and then you just walk away, like and then you get six and then you go grubs something like that. It just kind of just delays what you could be doing. Maybe it's this. No. Mm, this is a hard one to call actually. I think the call is two grubs and back out when you see people crossing mid and you can't fight them. And instead of greeting for like the last, because the way the way you should think about Nick is yes, you it sucks you can't get all three when they just did dragon. But you also gotta understand they're ruining their tempo, right? By crossing mid. Like they're not ruining their tempo, but you're wasting their time, right? And then you can start your camp sequence while they're like running down just to get back one grub.
Hmm. I was gonna say, could I not get out after doing the third grub, but I guess it doesn't really matter because my teammates are still kind of faded into it anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you know for sure you can get out and you're back ping, like you just know your limits that well, then it's all good. But um, it's not even worth one death, right? The one extra grub.
Yeah.
So, and the one grub is like actually quite. I don't think what they're doing is good unless they kill you guys. Basically, is what I'm saying. The requirement for their play to work is yeah, some deaths. Crowd out there. Okay, he's strong.
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say the sync up was really important here. Why do you think this is a bad play?
Well, for one, the Zaya can't move yet.
Yeah,
You know, she did. She's not that strong.
yeah. The big thing is she can't move, basically. So even though you're linking up with your support, which I was gonna say is problematic because Blitzcrank's looking mid while you're going golems, which you should go golems, but you shouldn't be looking mid. Like basically some coordination here with your support would help, and then coordination with your AD, right? It's like they're coming, you guys back up, and then you can regroup once they show again on bot. Because I think you guys could farm on the left side of the lane, basically, and then bot lane basically has to choose between trying to kill Xayah or trying to kill you guys, which honestly is not a good scenario, but that's the game state, right? Like you just gotta give them option one or option two and make them hesitate and like look at the menu for like 10 minutes.
Was not expecting that analogy. Look at the menu.
Yep, that's unfortunately what you guys are, food
I
in
mean,
that
they are getting
scenario.
fed, to be fair, so that works.
Yeah, beefing them up, and now you guys are getting shot downs. Now you should move with Blitzcrank after this, maybe. Okay, Blitzcrank's bot. You're defending mid, makes sense. Defending bot, defending mid. So I think here, right, Tristana is showing bot. You defend your jungle, you heal up again. Shit, okay. I didn't see the fact that you were half health, but if you weren't half health, I guess you could defend. Why are you half health? What do you think about this situation?
It's just bad for me to walk there. I knew the Lee Sin was around that area.
Because I think you can walk there, but what if you just pinged your whole team to fight over
Well,
here?
yeah, if I have them with me,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Camille can blast, what do you call it, Hexgate, and then you can win a fight here, right? This is the best place to fight, because it's 4v5 for sure. There's no way, like, Tristana's literally bot. This is the perfect comeback play right here. You just need,
Do we even win it into them though with no Kiana ult and they have Maokai?
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna trade kills, which is good. Because it's like literally 45. If they use all their CC on you and you live for 2 seconds, like Camille Xayah is gonna like do like this Xayah is not that weak. She's literally level 11, right?
Hmm.
Like if you can't win a 45 where they initiate on you and you don't die in 1 second, like I don't know, it's the game's pretty doomed, I guess. Because yeah, I guess Kiana not having ult is problematic, but the Xayah and Camille should carry that scenario on top of you tanking, and the fact that they don't have their like 80 carry there. Because this is always going to happen, right? There's a tipping point where the, or there's a boiling point, right? Where things are going to just get super hot. Like here, this was always going to happen. But now your condition's bad, so you have to do golems to heal, right? Which is fine. But I think then the problem is back here, because you can't fight anymore, right? You're half with no passive.
Yeah.
You just have to keep your eyes open for the opportunities, right? Because this game is like really hard. You guys are behind. That was just a yeah, that was the perfect opportunity to just ace them slash get kills, get shutdowns, and come back in the game. Blitzcrank dying super bad, and then you die after, which is also quite bad. Nice. That was good.
This fight felt so weird.
Why do you think it worked?
Well, I just couldn't I couldn't land my E on anybody, but the Lee Sin got picked off at the beginning, so it worked anyway.
Yep. Renekton showing bot. It's 4v5 or 3v5, and then it's the Xayah is randomly level 15. Been farming like crazy. Nice. Oh damn. If you hit that Q.
Yeah.
Nice bush camp. Xayah's just too fair, you just have to protect her. Their team comp is pretty dog shit to be fair. Renekton, Lee Sin, Maokai, Nautilus. Alright, so you know how we've been talking about for a pretty long time about like avoiding tier 2 mid fights under tower?
Mhm.
It's the opposite with comebacks, right? We need to look for fights deep in our jungle, right? The deeper the better. Obviously I missed the timer, but you know what I'm talking about with the
Yeah, the play where
yeah
they
over
were
here, over
oh
here,
there,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Numbers advantage, engaging on you here, literally as deep as possible in your own jungle is gonna mean cash. Like obviously, yes, if they engage on you around under tower tier 2 mid is also great, but this is like the second best spot for a team from behind to come back. I think the next crucial play, like to talk about with the Sunrise, right, is this play right here. This is the difference, right? The difference between you winning and losing, like this, well, the early game is this play right here, basically, where you have to know you kill her. And then if you don't, it's really bad for you. If you do, it's really good for you, right? Well, actually, you trade 1 for 1, so it's not even that good. So, yeah, this is a big moment right here too for the early game. But I think that's it for the both. I think that's it for the review. I think both those points were like probably the most important part. Opportunities.
Sounds good.